my name is Nurshafiqah binti Kasiman. My metric number is 053484 and I'm from Tesla 5P. So I would like to briefly explain or share about John Dewey's background. John Dewey was an American philosopher, psychologist, and educational reformer. His ideas have been influential in education and social reform. He was born on October 20, 1859. He was born in Burlington, Vermont, United States of America. Dewey has wrote his first two books. The first book entitled as Psychology, 1887, and the second book entitled as Leibniz New Essays Concerning the Human Understanding, 1888. He received education in Johns Hopkins University on 1884 and University of Vermont as well. His main interests are philosophy of education, epistemology, journalism, and ethics. He died due to pneumonia at the age of 92 on June 1st, 1952 in New York City, United States of America. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Asma binti Zainal Abidin and my matrix number is 053460. So now I will be talking about John Dewey's influences in preschool education. So when the sub-primary class at the University of Chicago laboratory class opened in 1896, it was for children aged 4 to 6 years old based upon Friedrich Froebel's original system. So it was not called kindergarten because many American kindergartens had adopted structured activities and abstract symbolism during the previous 2 decades. So Dewey credited Froebel with recognizing that individuals are coordinated units from birth onward, taking in experiences and from the outer world, organizing them and relating them to their inner life. So his vision of this laboratory class for young children was to test the validity of activities, the validity of using activities related to home and community oriented themes. So he was very active and he took an active part and he was playing his role actively in the kindergarten and child associations, and finally he was elected as president of the National Kindergarten Association from 1913 to 1914. Okay, so that's all about his influences. So thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aina Nadhirah binti Hisham. My matrix number 054364. So I will continue to talk about contribution of John Dewey in early childhood education. A major contribution to early childhood education was Dewey's mentoring in Patty Smith Hill beginning in the early 1890s and continuing after she took position in Teachers College in 1904, when she formed the committee that evolved in National Association for the Education of Young Children, NAEYC. He was a supporter. His students and many pioneers in early childhood education are Lawrence Kelso Frank, Lucy Gage, and Alice Temple. John Dewey believed that democratic, child-centered classroom and their interaction with communities would prepare younger citizens for living in a democratic society. His basic He established basic principles in today's early childhood education and of the importance of student-centered education at all grade level.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Firdaus bin Khairul and my metric number is 053594, and I'm going to be talking about John Dewey's views on early childhood education. John Dewey's view on early childhood education is that he believed that children learn by doing and that a teacher role is to encourage experimentation and independent thought. But he also believed that children learn best when they are interacting with other people, with knowledgeable people or with other people. This is kind of bizarre because he kind of giving the children freedom to learn whatever they want and also enabling them to do it themselves. But he felt that part of what the teacher job, whose job is to use their superior knowledge to help the children to make sense of the world, because he thought that the information coming from an experienced others was more useful to children than something that they stumble upon themselves. John Dewey was a proponent of emerging curriculum. He wanted the teachers to plan their curriculum activities by observing the interests of the children in the classroom and then creating educational experiences to extend their interests. So if the children are really interested in cats, for instance, they love to talk about cats, they love to play with cats, they want to read book about cats, they have stickers of cats, they have pictures of cat. So that's teacher job to create the experience, plan field trip something and include materials in the classroom that supports inquiry and extend it. He wanted the teachers to not necessarily to lecture them but also to ask them what they already know. For example, why cats have long ears, why cats have fluffy bodies, why cats have tails, something like that. So this is to put attention in their way to help them find out we already know. So that's it for John Dewey's view on early childhood education. Thank you.